Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Master World Tutorial Series, and in this video I'll show you how you can make a bridge for your 2D platformer game as the one you see here, so you can walk across it and you can jump on it so it will move up and down so it looks more realistic. And remember, if you are in need of any specific tutorial, check out my channel. And if you can't find it, let me know in the comment below, and then I'll do my best to create it for you. Thank you, and let's get to it. So what I have on my scene here is my player, and my player has a movement script. We have a rigid body, we have the animator, and we have a capsule collider. I have a ground. And my ground is just some simple sprites here. So let me go to the scene view. So just to represent some ground and some grass. Let's create the bridge. Let's create an empty object and let's reset this. Let's call it the bridge. Underneath that one, create an empty object and call this start point. Move it down here to the grass, and remember it has to be inside of the grass. Add a rigid body to it. Let's add a circle collider. Just make it small, it's just like that. Let's move it a little out here. Let's create another one. Just copy the start point and make an end point. Push this to the other side. Start point and end point, let's make it static. And the end point, you have to add the hinge joint 2D. Now let's create a sprite. On the sprite you need an image. I have just my rope here. Let's move it down. For me it's too big, it will be 0.5 and 0.05 for me, or maybe make it 6 and 6 for me. Put it up here somewhere. The start point, I had to move it up here to the beginning, and the end point, move it up here. Call this, I'll just call it part 1. Here we will need a rigid body 2D. We will need a capsule collider 2D. Make it horizontal. And we need a hinge joint 2D. If you press this one, you can take this blue one and move it to the left. Sometimes you can't move it, then you just have to click it a couple of times and then you'll be able to move it. So now let's move this part over here. Now let's duplicate this part all the way to the other side. Like this. Thanks God, my bridge is not so big. So the last one is too large. I will just, in this case, scale it down. Now I will take this endpoint, move it down here just to keep it in order. Let's go back to part 1. And the part 1 need a connection, and we need the start point connection. So for the next part, we need the part before that one. For the next one, need the part before that one, and so on. All the way through here. this one, and the same for the endpoint, need the last point as well. So, and the endpoint and the start point, we have it static, all good. So let's hit the play button and see what happens. And the bridge is there, and we should be able to walk across it. And we can jump on top of it, and it's moving more realistic for these kind of bridges. Yeah, that was what I had to show you in this tutorial. Thanks a lot for watching, and remember, if you want to see more videos from me, smash that like and subscribe button below. Thank you, and see you next time.